Okay, let's talk about accessing the elements in a vector. Okay, we access the element of a vector using indices or subscripts. Okay, so let's begin by creating a vector called new vect containing elements 1 3 5 7 9 and 3 6 9 12 15. Okay, we will use this vector to demonstrate. Okay, so elements of vector are numbered sequentially. Okay, each element number is called the index or subscript. Okay, in MATLAB indices start at 1. Okay, so normally in diagrams we show them above the vectors. For example, if we think this vector, integers start by 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that. So the index of element 7 is 4, the index of element 3 is 6. Okay, to access this element we can use the indices. Okay, so if we want to access a particular element in the vector, okay, we use the name of the vector variable and index inside the parenthesis. Okay, so for example, let's go back to our new vector. Okay, let's say I want access the element at position 3. So okay, so I will go new vec and put parentheses and 3. Okay, so the position at index 3 is 5, so I will get 5. Okay, if I want, I can assign this value to another variable, saying t equals five. Okay, also I can retrieve more than one element. For example, I can use the colon operator. I can say v equals new vec. If I say 5 colon 7, it will give me elements 5 to 7. You can see the fifth element is 9, 1 2 3 4. Fifth element is 9, and then sixth element is 3, next element is 7. Okay, also I can change the element. Okay, for example, if I want to change this element here, 3, let's say 3 into 10. Okay, I can see what is its index, 1 2 3 4 5 6 6th. Okay, so the sixth element is 3. I can say 10. Okay, this will change element 3 into a 10. Okay, if I give an element that is not there, that will be added and vector will be extended. Okay, so if this will start with from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, I set the 11th. Okay, equals 15. Let's say 18. I will add a vector at the 11th position. Okay, so what will happen if I extended it like to 15? Okay, Now I am saying is 15, so I am not giving any value for 12, 13 and 14. Okay, those values will be filled with zeros. Okay, you can see here for missing value it will fill zeros, and to the 15 position it will fill 18. Okay, now let's go and see about the using indices with matrices. Okay, it's very similar. Okay, let's create a matrix. Okay, so we can access the element of a matrix using indices. Here, for example, if I want to first element refer to the row and second element refer to the column. Okay, so for example, if I want to access the second row, third element, I will say 823. So that will be second row, third element, here 8. Okay. Also I can access an entire row of an element using the colon operator. I can say A, if I want to access, let's say, third row, I say colon. Okay, so this gives all the columns of that third row, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, same way I can access a row, let's say a column, let's say I want the first column, I will say colon in here and 1 in the columns. This will give me the first column. Okay, also I can access a subset of a matrix and say A, two to 3, and 2 to 3. This will give me 5, 8 and 5, 6. Okay, this subset matrix, because I went from second row to third row and second column to third column, so that is this guy. Also I could have got, if I go from first, let's say I go again 2, 3, and this time I go from first row to third row. Okay, if I do that, sorry, okay, I need okay, I use a comma also here by mistake. Now I go from second row to third row. Okay, so I get 4 5 6 4 5 4 5 8 and 4 5 6. Okay, let us create another matrix to operate. Okay. Also you can use a single indices to access the elements, then you will be counting. Okay, so A1 is the 1 1, you count down the columns. Okay, if I say A2, I'll get the fourth element, and if I say A3, I get the first element of the column 2. So it will count like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, also I can use indices to change the element of a matrices like we did for a vector. Okay, so I can go, for example, I can change this guy. So what is the index of this? Is the second row, second column, no? A2 2. So if I do A2 2 equals to 11, it will change that element. Okay, I can change the entire row. I just have to do, or a column. Okay, if I want to change this last column, I can say A2 sorry last this row A2 4 5 6. Okay, so it changed the whole column row. Okay, 4 5 6. I changed that because I use 4 and 6. Let me use different values. Okay, let's go here. I'll say this one. Instead I will say 100 100 100 10 10 10 10 11 12. Okay, it changed the entire row. Also I can change the entire column. Okay, so here I will change this last column. So I will say A entire row. So I use a column here, all the rows, and third column. Okay, so I'm going to change all the column. Third column, I will say 12 19 21. Because I have to give a column vector here, I use the dash. Okay, see, it changed the last column.